Arthur-thon. I'll never want to I'll never leave. Hello everybody. Welcome to a new game. I'm Paul of Thebes. And this is Jenny LeClue. Well, not that, obviously. Choose creepy, totally normal. Oh. I don't know. How do I Wait, it's me? I'm the creepy dude? Totally the thing you do. Don't worry, I'm just as confused as you are. Maybe more so. Rotate. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Alrighty. Oh, no way. Huh. Ooh. Okie dokie. Well, you're welcome to Arthur-thon. I sure hope that's not Jenny. Phew. Wakey, wakey.
What? Who? Oh,
Why?
I must have dozed off.
I think so.
Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Oh dear.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable.
Great placebo.
But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny LeClue, and she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
It was the kind of place you might find everywhere in your travels. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, this? I can investigate? I can make a note of. Okay, I was. Oh. I haven't a clue. Let me look at the options. Controls. Aha. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book. So we're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. I'm not a murderer. And add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been handier. Yes. Flip. Well, now, there's more. In other positive news, someone from a real newspaper finally reviewed your last book, Ack. Jenny LeClue and the Missing Marmalade Sandwich. The 38th and hopefully last book in a series which is very much past its prime. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. Without reservation. Wow. Arthur K. Finkelstein. The only mystery left in other than is how this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Wouldn't know a good story if it bit you on the rump. Oh, there's more. Oh. No.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years? Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir. Boring, predictable.
Again.
Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Jenny's gonna kill everyone. Oh no, I missed it.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
No way. He killed Jenny LeClue.
Her skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
I bought this thinking I'm gonna be Jenny LeClue. Now she's dead already. Wait a minute.
No, no, no. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue,
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
but he's doing it wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
It's a lot of effects on the voices.
Okay,
Is it
you've all
one
had a
guy
chance to
doing
study
all
the body?
voice or something?
Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me? I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder. Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it.
The dead lab assistant. Of the case of the dead lab assistant.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally...
Deduce the real cause of death.
Wait, I have to do it? Her eyes interact. Okay, blood.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips.
It's not blood.
It's not lipstick.
Interesting. She has her eyebrows in her hair. Wait.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
So are you saying that Jenny's grandmother was a bit of an abrasive person of some sort, perhaps? There's mud on her shoes.
Approximately 8 sizes too big and covered in mud.
The blood.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
Uh-huh.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
But
Chalky
was
green residue on the rim.
this...
Smells like burnt matches.
She poisoned to death. Sorry. Skinny little legs. One thumb turned in, hand pointing in this direction. Neck is broken. This is at a queer angle. What is this?
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but
How
this
did we know?
hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker.
Huh.
She'd worn it ever since.
That's handy.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and a lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
So she doesn't carry a... what you call it? Magnifying glass. Oh! What with this handle? No. What else are we missing? Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Jenny has no nose. Jenny has rosy cheeks. Jenny seems to be somewhat floating off the ground. There is a spludge here.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Go, Jenny. Do your thing.
Jenny was a
How do I know
meticulous
the
record
victim didn't
keeper,
slip?
noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a
Boots.
mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it.
Yeah.
How do I know the victim didn't slip?
Because the big muddy boots. These are very giant muddy boots and the floor is wet. Make a deduction. How do I make a deduction? Oh, I'll go down here. How do I know the victim didn't slip? How do I mean? Where
The
are
victim's
they?
boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor.
Yeah.
So where are they?
Hold. How do I know the victim didn't slip? Oh, sorry. Hold it. Wet floor. Someone else was here. But who?
Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Solved. Great gumshoe.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
The coffee cup. And the mouth of the stained green liquid. Make a deduction. Coffee deadly but delicious. Smells of burnt
There's
matches.
a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer.
No way! Jenny, you're a genius.
The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer.
Yuck.
Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lab
Most
assistant.
deadly brew.
Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the
Why
story
did
of a
they
scorned
carry
ex-lover.
the mug
Jenny?
with her?
The gardener, enacting his revenge.
Jenny,
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
that's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test? Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue.
How
So have a light
delightful.
lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Good. We'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. All the best. Bye.